Welcome everybody to the first episode of the FC Barcelona career mode. This is new beginnings. Barcelona have been in a terrible state. They have yet again lost in the Champions League. They beat PSG in the first leg, but lost in the second leg again after a comeback. And we've seen that multiple times. We've seen that when Barcelona versus Roma. We've seen that when Barcelona would versus Liverpool. But it's time to bring Barcelona back to the glory days. Time to bring them back as a top flight club. So we've got our new, very, very, very stylish manager. As we can see, Mr. Emmy right there. The most stylish manager you'll ever see in the brown flats. In the nice blue suit top. This is the man who will be rebuilding Barcelona. Because it's time to make this club great again. So, if we can get Barcelona back to those days, that will be the goal for this Barcelona series. Because, frankly, it's difficult being a Barcelona supporter at times. Seeing them bottle the league and then bottle the Copa del Rey, the Champions League, it's tiring. It's really tiring. But when you're a consistent supporter of them, you just kind of stay through it. And you just let it happen, to be fair. But throughout the years, we've signed countless managers. Some have proved themselves, some have not. But something that I've always noticed with Barcelona is they tend to just sign a random manager. And yes, you might say Mr. Emmy's a random manager, but this is time for Mr. Emmy to prove himself. So we're instantly going to jump into the youth academy now. We know the beauty of a homegrown talent, and here we have him in Pedro Delgado. He is a Spanish cam, 73 rating, only 16 years of age, and as we know, the La Masia has incredible players in them, and they constantly produce more and more players every year. So we're going to straight away add him to the team, but we're just going to release everyone else. I was thinking maybe the 57, 59 rated player, but it's just not good enough. For the La Masia level, it is not good enough whatsoever. This is supposed to be the best youth academy in the world. Perhaps behind the likes of Ajax and so forth. But anyways, let's take a look at the team management. Now, Barcelona always typically forms in a 4-3-3 holding. They typically have that center defending mid who can stay back and just provide those passing lanes. And we know that Barcelona style tiki-taka. If you're a Barcelona fan, that should be one of the most obvious ones. The high pressure tiki-taka style. Now, I think for the new beginning, it's time to look past that. I think FC Barcelona have tried that 4-3-3 but too much. And I think teams are starting to figure it out. Teams are starting to understand and they're able to figure out ways to go against it. So I think it's time to create a whole new formation. Continue with the type of tiki-taka. More counter-attacking football, as we've seen, has been heavy in these types of day and age, especially with like Xabi Alonso and the Leverkusen side. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and figure out the formation and figure out how to get this team lining up, and we'll cut right back when the team is complete. So we've finished with the squad hub already. We've done the development plans. I've got an idea of who I want out of the club and who I want to keep with and who I want to send out on loan. Now, the team formation itself might be a bit of a surprise. It's nothing that Barcelona has really run before, but I believe with the players that we have, it's actually going to be a decent role. And as I've stated, I want to include a double striker partnership. I feel that will just be better. Now, to line out a few challenges that we have to face. And because I'm playing on the Xbox, I don't have access to mods like on PC. So a lot of YouTubers tend to do mods where they'll add challenges for themselves and they'll be able to either remove their budget or add restrictions. So what do we have to do? We have to improvise. Now, the idea that I've got with Barcelona is they obviously are still in their debt form. So the restriction that I'm going to include is our transfers for now. Because I can't remove the money and I'll probably get sacked if I don't spend any of it, our transfers can only be about a maximum of 50 million per transfer. Now, yes, if we include a player and 50 million, that's also fine. And so if we want to buy someone and the team is insisting on anything more than 50 million, we cannot sign them. We cannot do anything. We're going to have to just let them go. I feel as if that's going to add a bit of realism to it. And also another rule which I'm going to be including is this is going to be a very interactive career mode. So each new video that I upload will include press conference questions. So in the comment section, you can type PCQ, which will mean press conference question, and type any opinion you have, anything you want to add, or any player that you think should be loaned out, should be transferred, should even be bought, or anything else that we should kind of do to make this career mode even better. Now, I understand a lot of people typically follow realism. I'm not the greatest at that. And I feel like it is a little bit more difficult to do it in a FIFA style. So I'm going to try my best. But yeah, so the goals, of course, for this career mode is make Barcelona great again. We need to, at least for one season, try to win the treble. La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League all in one season. For now, it's just, it's the new beginnings. We're starting afresh. We're creating something new. So before we jump into the formation, I've done the development plans and everything. As you can already see, the Barcelona default. I am going for something new. It still follows a tiki-taka. This is a bit of a tiki-taka formation with the tactics that are being used and the instructions. We could always change tactics in the future, but also with the players that are in the team, I believe a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow really fits this. And just also for clarification, I have added a few players. I've added Fermin Lopez, the Youth Academy prospect, same with Lamine Yamal, Vitor Roque, who we bought and haven't even used, Pau Cubarsí, and also Marquinhos Hector Fort. Now, I took their ratings from eFootball Guides. They have an amazing creation of these players, even the way that they look. So I've added them to the game, just for a bit of realism. And because it's FIFA 23, I can't exactly just go out and loan Felix and Cancelo. So it might be a little bit cheating, which you might feel, but I've just put Cancelo and Felix into the team. But you know what? We improvise. So this is kind of the team that I'm going to be running. Now, there are a few spots where I want to look at signing. And obviously, this is an incredible midfield. Gundogan, Pedri, and De Jong. Pedri is being switched to a cam. Balde is going to be at that right back. And Kunde is coming back to a centre-back role. Now, if we look at the bench real quick, Christensen, I feel like I want to replace. It's a specific player I have a name, who I'm going to check now in the transfer list. And maybe even Marcos Alonso. I feel like he's just become a little bit overrated. Peña will keep. Romeo, he's going. Gavi, I know he's injured in real life, but we're going to give him that chance. It's a very difficult midfield for him to get into, so we're going to give him that chance. And then we have Rafinha and Felix, who are becoming cams as well. Now, Rafinha, I absolutely love. He is an incredible player, and his passion for Barcelona is also something else. So, with the strikers, you might see Torres. Torres can actually change into a striker, but it's going to take about 6 months. But he will make an incredible strike. He's got the pace for it and everything. He's got passing, dribbling. He's got the stats for it. So we're going to take those months to make him a striker. And I think it's time to actually say goodbye to João Felix. So this is the team that we're running. We've got the tactical style of tiki-taka, obviously. When it comes to the squad itself, there's a few players who we are sending out and keeping. Now, just to do a quick brief run through it, Alonso is going. Inigo Martinez also, I'm just going to add him to transfer list. Now we have a couple players on loan, Garcia, Riyad, Cubarsí. And I understand for realism it might be okay to play Cubarsí, but it's a little bit difficult, obviously, with FIFA. But included in the press conference questions if you believe we shouldn't send Cubarsí out on loan, if we should. And then, we have the likes of Roque as well, who's going to be loaned. So I'm debating having Roque as our backup striker, but I feel as if we can sign someone a bit better just for now. Same with Lamine Yamal. He's going to switch into a cam, actually, and we're going to send him out on loan. I don't want them to be too focused Barcelona right now in case of injuries and stuff. Fati is just such an unfortunate player. He's gone through so many injuries. Barcelona played him way too much. But, yeah. Alarcon is being switched to a striker. He actually has the stats of a striker as well. Torres is becoming a striker. Now, here are a few signings I'm actually going to look at already wanting to make. We have Pau Torres, Kamara, Kimmich, and so forth. Now, obviously, we need to stick to a very restricted 50 million per player budget. And of course, remember, we can do a swap and then 50 million on top of that as well. Now, we're offering the Villarreal manager here, Christensen, and 20 million. And Quicky Setien has accepted that. I am absolutely happy about that. Now we just need to get the negotiations of the way, and Pau Torres is officially a Barcelona player. I believe at some point he was also linked in real life to becoming a Barcelona player, but I could be wrong about that. Let's get the negotiations underway, get the contract finalized, and have our first new signing in the new beginnings. Barcelona, what a fun series is going to be. 45,000 and a 500k signing bonus. Damn. He's walked out. I'm never been too good at negotiations, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go ahead and try to get Victor Osimhen. Come on, 30 million, and there we go. Wow, I was not expecting to get this type of signing off, but that is absolutely incredible. Obviously, it's not done yet. This time I'm going to be a bit better with the contract negotiations. Let's try to get Victor Osimhen to the team. Maybe is he going to be the first signing? We know he's had a big fall off with Napoli and that whole TikTok scandal. 4-year contract I prefer is when they just specifically say the wages themselves. And there we go. As Fabrizio Romano would say, Victor Osimhen from Napoli to FC Barcelona. Here we go. And that is going to be the first signing in the new beginnings. We have a very good striker up front to partner with Lewandowski. That's an incredible signing. We'll keep the rest here just to see for the future maybe. I don't even think I'm going to even give Joshua Kimmich a chance to really sign. I doubt we're going to get him, in a matter of fact, so I'm just going to leave him there. Maybe for the future we can sign him, but for now we won't. We'll let the others get scouted and we'll come back in a week's time for Pau Torres. Let's take a quick look at the visions and expectations for the season now. They want us to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old, but potential greater than the average overall. Okay, well, obviously we just got on Siemens, so that's 1 of 3, which is good. Long term, I don't know if that's going to be possible. We're going to have a youth academy, of course, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Get a streak of 10 games without defeats in home matches this season. We can try. Within 3 seasons, sign 3. Okay, thank God it's 3 seasons. I was about to say 4 of the best players in the same season. Wow. Okay, that should be easily accomplishable. They wanted to reach the final. Now we know FIFA has their own objectives and expectations. Win La Liga, win Copa del Rey, and maybe we can. Maybe we build a stunning team to start out, and who knows, perhaps we can get the treble. Okay, so we've gotten a few offers here already. We have Pablo Gavi with a swap deal here for Harvey Barnes. I'm going to go ahead and block that offer straight away. We don't want Gavi to go away. Now, we're going to get a few loan lists going out here. Good start. The first week of simming. And there we go. We've got 3 loan options. Now, if we quickly switch over, let's go ahead and properly get Pau Torres now. They've accepted a bid for him to go to Atletico Madrid and ongoing for Arsenal. So let's swoop in and try to get Pau Torres. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The next signing to FC Barcelona in the new beginnings. We have our man, Pau Torres. This time I did not fail with the negotiations. And Inigo Martinez, time to part ways with them as well. 21.2 million offer from Arsenal. We'll just accept it straight away. Here we have our first position change. Marcus Sardo to centre mid. As you can see, he grows up to a 66 rating. We're going to get him onto a skill move development. We've changed the position. Kunde up to an 86. We'll get his weak foot up as well, just to ensure that we can play out from the back area quite nicely. Pedri, I don't know if his cam spot is in yet. Let's see, it is indeed. I wish they actually gave me the full notifications for that. So let's get that up. Let's get his pace as well now, especially since he's going to be playing in a more attacking area. Alecon as well. You can see he's got the stats for a typical striker. I think we can just go bit by bit here. Ansu Fati goes to a centre forward role. And now we can just continue waiting for some more offers. Alright, so now we've got our next bit of loans. Balde with a straight offer to Rabetis for 2 years. That's what I love to see. Same with Pedro Delgado, another 2-year loan as well. Ferran Torres with the loan option to Real Madrid. There's no ways we're sending him to our biggest rivals. Rafinha to Villarreal. Wow, we took Pau Torres, another one, Rafinha on a loan. We're going to reject that as well. Garcia to Latium, or I believe it's Lazio with the encryption of it. McAllister, but no, we want to keep our Gundogan. And I want to send Alecon out on loan. I don't want to transfer list them, actually. Alright, so our players will come back with the scouting options. We have Kamara and Gonzalez. I'm going to sign both of them. Kamara will be our new center defending mid. He's young, so he will be able to grow as well. Might not be the highest rated center defending mid, but he will have to just do for now. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, our third signing in Boubacar Kamara to Barcelona. Here we go. Of course, we're sticking to that budget. And finally, Oriol Romeo is out of the club. And now we've only spent 25 million. Now for the next stop, Nico Gonzalez. And here we are, the next signing, possibly the final signing for now, Nico Gonzalez. This is the ex-Barcelona player, if any of you remember. And just like that, here is our team, which will most likely be the team for the season, unless any of you have other ideas on who to add here. I believe we have just under 100 million left to spend. But remember, include any press conference questions for who you believe. We've got a pretty strong team here, to be quite honest. Our defense needs to just grow a little bit in their rating, but besides that, it is a decently strong team, and we've kept in the budget area of 50 million per player. So with about 92 million left, ensure that you leave any press conference questions with any ideas of who we should sign. Remember, only a maximum of 50 million per player, and of course, we could include a swap deal. So here we have it, our first game, FC Barcelona versus RB Leipzig. Can Barcelona get their first win under Mr. Emmy? And it's a 1-0 win with João Cancelo getting the goal. Pretty decent stuff. And RB Leipzig is a strong team. They're an underrated team. I don't feel as if many people really respect them. And there we go. I've just simmed the next two games in the preseason. It's a 3-1 win against Wolves, but unfortunately a 1-0 loss against Inter Milan. Unfortunately, we haven't won the Asian Elite Cup, but let's just focus on the season itself. And here we have a few more options. I'm going to reject the loan offer for Peña. We're going to keep him in the team as a backup. Garcia, a big offer for Frankie de Jong, but we're going to just reject that. We know Frankie de Jong was linked to go to Manchester United in real life. However, we're not letting go of him, just like Barcelona haven't let go of him either. Alright, so we're just going to head and fix up some of the contracts. Some people had release clauses. The renewed contracts still are release clauses. I believe Kunde and Araujo have one, same with Pedri. But it is very high. We'll just ensure that we're renewing at a later time. I just didn't want any mistakes to happen. And there we go. I've just got a few more loans options and a big one, Fermin Lopez. We've just changed Gonzalez to a center defending mid role. Now we'll just get his weak foot up a little bit with that pace. Real Madrid wants to loan out Lamine Yamal. Absolutely no ways. But City, you know what? I won't mind sending Lamine Yamal for a loan spell to City. Get a bit of Pep Guardiola knowledge. Alright, so we've got our first La Liga fixture of the season. It is going to be versus Osasuna. And yes, some of you might notice it's on legendary difficulty, not ultimate. I am not great at FIFA. Even legendary is a bit of a difficult one for me to do when it comes to FIFA. So I'm going to try legendary. If you guys think I should put it to ultimate, tell me and I will. But anyways, let's get into our first La Liga fixture. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Camp Nou, the FC Barcelona versus CA Osasuna. And it's kicked off underway. It's the Emmy's first game at the helm for FC Barcelona. And instantly a Gundogan chance. Pedri with the volley attempt, but it's landed back at him. Gundogan is going to go for the volley, and it's landed at Cancelo. Cancelo plays it into Pedri. Pedri again when the shot is blocked. Gundogan, what can he do? Gets it to João Cancelo. Pops the ball in his De Jong, and it's a goal! It's Barcelona 1-0. And it's a stunning start for the Catalonia. Super quick into the game here. You can see that passing effort and a spot-on header from De Jong. And here comes Osasuna on the attack a little bit. We've got Araujo, and it's skilled past Araujo. But great stuff on De Jong to ensure the defense. Osasuna coming in again with the attack. They're looking to get the equalization. Here they come on the wing as Garcia passes it back to Juan Cruz. But Araujo with an incredible interception. Cancelo, it's sent to Pedri. Lewandowski! And it's blocked, but it goes out for a corner kick. Can Barcelona create something from this? De Jong with the high ball in, and it's to Lewandowski. What a save from Osasuna. De Jong with a second chance. He puts the ball in. This time Lewandowski slots it away. And it's 2-0 to Barcelona on the day. The classic Lewandowski celebration. And it's underway again from Osasuna. It's 2-0 to Barcelona. An incredible start to La Liga for Mr. Emi and his Barcelona side. And an incredible interception there from Ronald Araujo. Barcelona just with the ball, maintain possession. We know that's the typical tiki-taka style, maintaining possession and frustrating their opponents inevitably. And it's an attempted far-end shot from Osasuna, but it's not going to go anywhere. And here comes Barcelona, some incredible tiki-taka. Osimhen gets through. Cancelo. Gundogan lifts it up to Cancelo. Cancelo with the ball again, but nothing comes from it. Osasuna being pressured around by the defensive area, and De Jong with some incredible defense. He gets his skill done. Pedri with the cut in, gets it back to De Jong. But it's just too far for De Jong to reach. Osasuna are making a little bit of something here. Can Barcelona defend in time? We know Barcelona's defense typically it does get shaky, and they are sent through, and it's going to be a goal back from Osasuna. It's 2-1. Our defense was completely split open there, and that's going to be half time. Pedri's going to take a little bit of his own run here. Osimhen, Lewandowski. Oh, you can see that beautiful tiki-taka. Lewandowski, what a goal from Robert Lewandowski. And it's a stunning finish from the target man, from the poacher himself. Outside of the box, and there's no stopping that. Absolutely nothing the goalkeeper could have done. Let's take a replay at that. Actually, it was just inside of the box, but a stunning goal. Barcelona get back in their 2-goal lead. But hold on a minute. Here comes Barcelona with another attack. Gundogan, De Jong, back to Pedri. Pedri is back to De Jong. Lewandowski, De Jong. De Jong's going to go for the finish, and it's another goal. Stunning stuff from Barcelona as they are dominating Osasuna. And Osasuna with the attack. Araujo defending decently well, but it's sent in, and Koundé with an incredible deflection. And it's going to be a stunning save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Osasuna kind of open up the defense there. And it's going to be sent up, and it's another incredible save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Now there's a little bit of a strategy we can do here, is put the goalkeeper in the middle, but I feel like it's just a bit too unrealistic. And it almost kept in, but really good defending there from Barcelona. And it's very shaky defense, and it's poor defending from Barcelona. Osasuna grab a goal back. We can see that Barcelona really still needs to work. Lewandowski just messing up the ball there. And it's a solid finish. Barcelona, we need them to work on now for this career. And it looks to be a little bit of a dive. I'm not 100% sure. The referee's called a foul and a yellow card. Barcelona get the ball back underway. They're trying that passing manner just to frustrate the opponents. Pedri being pressured, and he does so well with his skill. You can see the crowd is roaring for that. And Pedri again with the attack. Osimhen, and that is incredible attack from FC Barcelona. That is some of the ultimate tiki-taka you can effectively see. One of the greatest goals we might see created in this series. Just to get a good replay there, some really good tiki-taka play and a good run-in from Osimhen. Got some substitutes coming on here. Gonzalez, long time since he's been here, but he's back on. Roberto kind of missing up in the position there, but Pau Torres, but Koundé with some really strong defending there. Hello, this is Mr. Amy during editing. I apologize for the bit of lag. Basically, we won 5-2. However, due to stream lag, it cut most of the video and scrapped my mic recording too. But don't worry, it'll be back soon. Thank you again for the support, and God bless. And here we are with our last and final signing for this term. It's Arnau Martinez from Girona Barcelona. Here we go. We stay within the budget, 18 million, the offer. Got his contract negotiation sorted. And this is actually great stuff. We've already completed the first objective, the short-term youth development. 3 of 3 completed. That is stunning stuff. And here we go. This is going to be the team to take us through halfway of the season. And if we do make any changes by midway, but this is going to be the team to boss through all the way till at least January. Really good squad here. Really good squad depth as well in terms of the bench. A few position changes still need to happen. Balde needs to switch to right back, Ferran Torres to a striker, Rafinha to a cam, but all with due time. We've got a strong attack in midfield. Defense is also really strong. They just need to grow a little bit in their overall. And that bench, what I love here is we're going for a bit of youth build as well. Next season we might have to replace a few players, but perfect. Fati with the loan move to Bilbao for 2 years. Alex Garrido to Frosinone for the rest of the season. Pau Cubarsi to FC Porto for the rest of the season as well. Pablo Torre to Nantes for 2 years. And guys, we've already gotten our first manager of the month. 3 wins in 3 games. But it's just a start. So Casado, we've got his loan option short term, so he'll probably leave in January then, if Southampton accepts it. So I'm just checking here now. Alonso and Roberto weren't sold. I am debating just releasing them from the squad, or we wait till January. Leave in the comment section below what you think. Should we just release them from the squad, or should we wait till January and try to get an offer for them? Because my concern is Balde is not going to get his chances to actually play. Oh, okay, apparently he does, and Arnau Martinez. But yeah, so leave in the comment section below what you think. Alright guys, so we have our first Champions League group stage. It's going to be against Bayern. It's going to be a very big game. We're going to go ahead and play it. It's our first Champions League under Mr. Emmy as the manager. So let's go ahead and play it. And here we go. It's the kickoff. It's Bayern versus Barcelona. First group stage game of the season. Let's see how Barcelona can do against a really strong Bayern side, especially with Harry Kane at the helm. Or could the Harry Kane curse continue? Alright, so we've got an early attack here on the wing side from Balde. He's going to cut through, add in a bit of an attack. We're going to get that tiki-taka to go through. Balde's going to send in a little bit of a ball, but it's going to be cleared out by Bayern. We've got Musiala, an incredible youngster, but Koundé absolutely buries him off the ball. And it's some good positional play here from Barcelona. Seeing the run from De Jong, but it's a really, really good tackle from Bayern's defense. Harry Kane with the ball. And Araujo with an incredible time tackle. Barcelona with their tiki-taka style. Can they frustrate Bayern and see for an opportunity? De Jong getting past Lima. A lot of pressure here from Bayern. That's the type of team that they are. They will be including that pressure. And really good defending there from Bayern in general. Kimmich, one of the best centre defending mids in the world. But really good stuff there from Kamara, showing his skill himself. Osimhen tries to pop the ball over the top. Here comes Bayern now on an attack. Bayern have been pressured all game. Can they be the ones to open the score sheet here? They're making their way in, but Ter Stegen collects. And there's the striking duo partnership. Lewandowski going through Osimhen, but it's again blocked. Not surprised. Bayern usually one of the favorites to go through in this competition. And really good defending from Cancelo. He's going to go for the follow-up slide tackle, but it's just going to go for a throw-in. Unfortunately, that would have been such a good slide tackle there. And Kimmich now attacking from the wing side. And it's cut inside from Bayern Munich, but Araujo with incredible defending. And it's going to be Balde, the youngster, on the wing. He's going to be making the attack, but Davies is going to really be able to catch up to him. Can Barcelona make some sort of an attack? They haven't made a dangerous attack properly yet. But here they come. Can they get something of this? Osimhen sends De Jong through. De Jong, we're going to get the ball over. but there's no one there to actually attack on the ball. And here comes Bayern making the way. We're going to catch that offside trap. Good stuff from Araujo. And Araujo, but it's not going to be a good opportunity. And it's really good defending from Balde. Kind of dodges his body, but it's going to be an early goal from Bayern. They eventually make Barcelona succumb to the pressure. And Eric Leimer, the man for Bayern, is going to put them in the lead. The second half here, Bayern Munich are 1-0 in the lead. Can we make a comeback? Sort of make an attack here. And Pedri with the attack. Gets it to Cancelo. Back over to Pedri. Pedri with the ball. Gets it to Gundogan. Gundogan's a little bit too slow to really make anything of that. And Araujo. Good following up there. Pedri. But nothing comes of it. And here comes Bayern Munich with the attack. And really good stuff there from Balde, the youngster. But they continue the attack. And Gundogan, but Kimmich. And his incredible defending is very easily able to intercept that. And a ball sent through to Koeman. Sorry, it's Koeman actually on the wing. And it's a stunning save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Bayern pop the ball in. And Kane, it's an incredible deflection from Balde. So here comes Barcelona. They're making that attack. De Jong pops it over to Pedri. Pedri gets the goal back. And it's 1-1. Barcelona made the attack worth it. Bayern should definitely have a 2-0 lead here if it wasn't for Balde with an incredible defensive block. And it's a poor pass there from Osimhen nonetheless. Should be better. And Koeman is going to be making the attack here. Balde is going to try to defend his best against him. And he does an initial deflection. But can he do a full defend? But it's actually brought inside. And no opportunity there for Kane. Ter Stegen really well with the defending. And Barcelona with the attack here. Osimhen with the beautiful ball over the top. It's Cancelo to Pedri to Lewandowski. And he hits the post against his former team. De Jong with the ball over the top. But it doesn't get to anyone. I would love to make some substitutions. I can see some of the players are getting a little bit tired. Ball hasn't gone out yet. And Araujo with a stunning tackle against Kane. He was looking for a foul there, but nothing, because it was a stunning tackle. Here comes Cancelo with the through ball to Osimhen. This could be it. Osimhen to Lewandowski. And Barcelona take the lead. Lewandowski. And here we go. We have a few substitutions coming through. A lot of fatigued players. Not surprised. They've had to do so much work today against Bayern Munich. And here comes Bayern Munich. They obviously will not want to lose this game to Barcelona. And really good stuff there from Arnau Martinez, the ex-La Masia Youth Academy prospect. Now Arnau Martinez gets the ball. He tries to pop it over the top. Ferran Torres. But nothing comes of it. It's cleared out drastically. But Barcelona get the ball back. And they start the attack once again. With the timer running down. But here comes Bayern Munich. 1 minute left. Can Barcelona see this win out? It'll be a big win in the group stage for them. Kane! What a save from Ter Stegen to keep Barcelona in this game. You can hear the Bayern fans are rushing the noise right now. We're gonna get Ter Stegen to come up a little bit into the box. And Ter Stegen with a stunning save. Neuer's up, and that's going to be full time. Barcelona have pulled out an incredible win against Bayern Munich. It's a stunning 2-1 to start off the group stages. And that's the first game played. First game under Mr. Emmy. So seeing here, we've got a few draws, a big win against Real Betis 5-1. But something that I'm actually going to do is I've seen that the players' stamina seems to be running out. So we're going to change the schedule rules and we're going to put it, instead of intermittent training, to intermittent rest. This way it'll be more focused on resting period. As you can see, 2 resting and then the game. This means the games will be used more as a training session, but there will be training sessions throughout the season as well, just more focused on rest, and that is kind of what we have to focus on. And here we go, we have a big game here. It's Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. Barcelona have a game in hand, so do Atletico Madrid, but if Barcelona can win, they will top the La Liga table. Obviously Real Madrid have taken to the top, but they have played a game in hand. This is going to be a very important game for us. So let's see if we can grab a win. We're going to be playing at the Metropolitano. Let's see if this can be in our favor. And here we are. Antoine Griezmann, a former Barcelona player. How is he going to match up against Barcelona today? And it's Atletico Madrid. Barcelona get the game underway. Barcelona are obviously going to focus again on their tiki-taka, their positional-based style football. Poor opportunity for a pass there from De Jong. And it's a ball sent through to the pie. 2 former Barcelona players and Araujo with a stunning tackle. But it's going to be sent right back. And Balde is going to have the defending sorted there at the right side or in the center area. Here comes Barcelona on the attack. Gundogan is going to go for it, but it's just going to be well defended by Atletico Madrid. Cancelo's going to get the ball there. De Jong! There wasn't De Jong. Gundogan! But it's going to be really well saved by Oblak. And Osimhen! And Osimhen puts Barcelona 1-0 into the lead. Osimhen, an absolute beast of a striker. Up front, he is a menace. Do Atletico Madrid get the game back underway? Griezmann gets past Kamara, but De Jong keeps the pressure up. Atletico Madrid somehow get that pass through. And it's going to be a pass to Depay, but Araujo has got that any day of the week. De Jong starts the attack back for Barcelona. And Gundogan is going to set the attack up for Osimhen. Osimhen is going to cut inside. Osimhen for the full run. And what a dribble from Osimhen. That is absolutely fantastic. Osimhen just skills his way through the Atletico Madrid defense. You can see the Napoli version of Osimhen is really starting to show out here. Now that he doesn't have the horrible atmosphere of Napoli, he's now got the love and support from the Camp Nou. And stunning dribbling from Osimhen to get past the Atletico defense. And Oblak can't even get to that ball in time. And that's going to be 2-0. A very big lead here. And here's Osimhen. You know Osimhen's going to want to get his hat-trick. Oh my word. Oh, if Pedri could have taken it, I don't know if Pedri would have been offside. And Osimhen. Pedri with the chirp. But it's an incredible clearance from Atletico de Madrid's defending area. And Osimhen, but it's an offside for Barcelona. Wow, what a goal that could have been for Pedri. What a finish it could have been. I believe it was Pedri. Incredible defending, Atletico Madrid. Pedri sends Osimhen through, and Osimhen with his hat-trick. I have no words. Absolutely no words for this man. Osimhen has sent the Metropolitano into silence with an absolutely powerful shot. And that's Osimhen's hat-trick for Barcelona. And it's his first hat-trick as well. Well, Atletico Madrid aren't showing for much here. But never write a team off. Start the attack. They kind of cut back there. Very questionable. Maybe not. But Araujo, who's been absolutely phenomenal in defense today. But Atletico Madrid are still attacking here. And Araujo again with a phenomenal tackle. So we jump to the final result. It's a 5-1 thrashing by the end of the game, with Balde getting a goal and Griezmann with a goal against his former team. And here we are, 9 games into La Liga, 7 wins, and 2 draws, but we are currently unbeaten, and that is honestly phenomenal. 23 points, one just ahead of Real Madrid, but obviously we're going to have that El Clasico coming up at some point, which can determine a lot. And here's the Champions League group halfway through, 3 games played, 2 wins and 1 draw, 7 points. Again, we had a stunning win against Bayern, 2-1. We then drew 2-2 to Inter and a 3-1 win against Plazen. And that marks the end of the first episode of the Barcelona career mode, New Beginnings. We've had a really good start to the season. I think it's been surprising as well. I didn't expect us to be first in the Liga and first in the Champions League group stage. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like. And if you want to be notified for the future videos that I upload, please hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell. But of course, that is up to you. It is your own personal preference. I'm just happy that you are here supporting my channel and supporting my content. But anyways, that is going to be the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a further great day, great night, and God bless.